Today you will learn how to create this amazing animation like Iman Gadzhi in DaVinci Resolve. Let's start by creating the background. Go to the effects section and add a fusion composition. Then increase the duration of the fusion composition by pressing Ctrl D and setting it to 12 seconds. Now right click on the fusion composition and select Open in Fusion page. Add a background node and connect it to the media out. Change the background type to gradient, then select radial. Set the first color to 2B0000 and second to 120000 and adjust start X to 0.5. Now go back to the edit page and again in the effects section add adjustment clip, making sure it's along as the fusion composition. Right click on the adjustment clip and select Open in Fusion page. Press Shift Spacebar and add the grid. Change the grid settings: row cells to 15, column cells to 21, color to blah blah blah, a horizontal and vertical line width to 0.001, measure line spacing to 0, and finally zoom to 1.005. Return to the edit page, set the composite mode to overlay and opacity to 18. Add another fusion composition, same duration as the previous one, and open it. Search for and add a S-polygon using Shift Spacebar, then an Extrude 3D and connect them. Add a Merge 3D, then a Camera 3D, and finally a Render 3D. Connect it to the media out. Hold down on the S-polygon and drag it to the left viewer or press 1. If you don't see two viewers, click the icon in the top right to enable them. Draw the tip of the pyramid while holding Shift to get straight line. In the style section, change the color to 20000. Select the Extrude 3D and set the extrusion depth to 0.168. Go to the transform section and change translation Z to 0.122. Now drag the Mesh 3D to the left viewer and move the camera Z backward to get a wider view of the shape. In the left viewer, hold Shift Alt and scroll the mouse wheel to move sideways and view the depth. Add another Mesh 3D in the center of the scene. Copy and paste the two nodes of the pyramid's tip and connect them to this new merge. Select the duplicate S-polygon and uncheck solid. Set the border width to 0.007. Then in the style section, change the color to A30004. Go back to the main Extrude 3D and click the pin in the top right to keep the panel open. Move the second Extrude 3D, right click the diamond next to Extrude Depth. Choose Expression. Then drag the plus icon to the Extrude Depth parameter of the main node. Do the same for Translation Z in Transform section, linking it to the corresponding value of the first Extrude 3D. Once done, unpin the main node. Insert a text node and an image plane 3D and connect them to the central merge 3D. Type 1 level, set the size to 0.1811 and line spacing to 0.719. Right click on the text, choose character level styling, then go to the modifiers section. Drag the text node to the second viewer for better visualization. Select the number 1 and set the font to Montserrat Black. Then select the word level and change the font to Montserrat Medium. In the transform section of the image plane 3D, set the scale to 0.324 and adjust translation X, Y, Z to center and reveal the text. After the render 3D, press Shift Spacebar, search for stop motion and add it. Set the value to free and temporary, disable the toggle switch at the top. Also add a soft glow, setting gain to 0.873 and glow size to 21.3. Then disable these effects for now. Select all nodes related to the pyramid's tip and insert an underlay. Then change its color in the top right as you prefer. Select all tip nodes again, copy and paste them below. Connect them to a Merge 3D. Hold down on the central S-polygon and drag it to the left viewer. Now shape the central part of the pyramid by moving and adding points. Copy the central S-polygon and uncheck solid on the copy. Delete the old top S-polygon and replace it with the new copy. Select the central S-polygon and change the color to 45000 from the style section. section. Move to its linked extrude 3D and set extrusion depth to 0.3. Then in transform set translation Z to 0.0514. Select the top S polygon and set border width to 0.007. Still in style, update the color to 520000. Go back to the text node and change number 1 to 2. In the image plane 3D, adjust translation XYZ to center the text and increase the scale for better visibility. Return to the modifier section of the text node. Select the number 2 and set the font to Montserrat Black. Select all central section nodes again. Copy and paste them below. Connect them to the main merge 3D. Now delete the top S polygon and switch to the central one in the left viewer to adjust its point and from the pyramid base. Change the shape's color to 750000 from the style section. Then in extrude 3D set extrude depth to 0.4. Finally in the transform section set translation Z to 0. Copy and paste the last S polygon and place it above. Uncheck solid and set border width to 0.007. Then in style change the color to 280000. Go to the text node and change the number 2 to 3. In the transform section adjust the translation X, Y and Z to center the text. Now change the underlay color to keep things visually organized. Add a new text node, type 3 and choose Montserrat Black for the font. Drag it to the right viewer and set the size to 0.2638. Now duplicate the text, connect it to the first one via a merge to group them. In the second text node, write to attract potential buyers. Change the font to Montserrat semi-bold and size to 0.0911. Move the merge to the right viewer to see everything together. Go to layout section and lower the second text to place it properly. Add the image plane 3D and connect it to a main merge 3D. Then drag the main merge 3D to the left viewer and the media out to the right one. Move the camera 3D and zoom it out by adjusting translation Z. Now select the image plane 3D tied to the text and in the transform section adjust translation and scale to place it near the base of the pyramid. To move sideways in the 3D view, hold Shift Alt and scroll the mouse wheel. Select all nodes for the free text and add an underlay with a new color. Duplicate these nodes, paste them below and connect them again to the main merge 3D. Change the first text to meat thicker and the seconds to product. Move the new block to the left viewer and realize as needed. Now drag the respective merge 3D to the left viewer as well. Go to the image plane 3D and use transform to adjust the position and scale so it aligns with the middle section of the pyramid. Now duplicate the entire text block again and connect it to a main merge 3D. Change the first text to expensive and the seconds to offer. Move this group to the left as well, resize it, then drag its merge 3D into the left viewer. Adjust translation and scale of the image plane 3D to place it next to the tip of the pyramid. Now let's create the curved line. Grab a polygon mask and a background node and connect them. Set the background color to white. In the polygon mask, remove the final keyframe and drag the curve to the left viewer. Draw a curved line, select the points with Shift A and press Shift S to smooth the path. Increase border width to 0.01 and uncheck solid. Right click the final diamond and select Publish. Add a mask paint and connect it to the polygon mask. With mask paint selected, click the polygon stroke icon at the top. Now right click the diamond of mask paint and choose Connect to Polyline Value. Go back to the polygon mask and change paint mode from merge to minimum. In mask paint under brush control, select the solid circle brush. Set spacing to 2.11 and reduce size to 0.0291. Add another image plane 3D and connect it to the main merge 3D. Then adjust position and scale so it appears next to the base of the pyramid, near the text. Select all 4 nodes of the line and add an underlay with a new color. Duplicate these nodes, paste them below and connect them again to the main merge 3D. Edit the curve in the polygon mask to give it a wave shape. Again adjust transform and scale of the image plane 3D to place it beside the middle of the pyramid. Repeat the process one last time, copy paste and connect connect the nodes. Modify the polygon mask line to make it different from the others. And finally position the image plane 3D next to the top of the pyramid. Switch to the camera 3D for animation. Enable use target in transform and keyframe target XYZ and translation XYZ. The camera will start from the right, then move to the text at the bottom left. Rise to the one in the center right and finish on the top left text. Now make the pyramid descend from above. Select the three merge 3D nodes of each section and keyframe their translation Y. Move forward a few frames and add a keyframe. Let's go back at the first one and move the pyramid out of the frame. In the top right corner, click on keyframes to access the keyframe timeline. Click the three dots at the right and select Show Only Selector tool. Select all three Merge 3D nodes using Ctrl. Then click the Zoom to Fit icon to get a better view. Shift the keyframe slightly. The base should drop first, followed by the middle, and finally the tip. Grab the text node with the word free and move it to the left. Right-click on the text box and select Follower. Set the delay to 0.5, then go to Shading and keyframe the opacity starting to 0. A few frames later, raise the opacity to 1. Repeat the process for each text, syncing them with the movement of the camera. To animate the lines, go to the polygon mask and keyframe the length to 0, then raise it to 1 after a few frames. If you want to adjust it, click on keyframe at the top right and move the keyframes individually or in group. Finally, reactivated the stop motion and soft glow node by clicking the switch at the top or pressing Ctrl P. I will be posting new videos soon with even more advanced animations, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like if this video was helpful, and write in the comment if anything wasn't clear. I will personally reply to help you out.